Here's your cat. Oh, well. That?
It's almost stronger than this. Do that on top of it, but you're not like you did.
I don't want that.
Like
Low. Non-existent. Right here. You need it? Here? No. Try and get your foot away from me. Make a dog bark on command. See? I make a dog bark on command. Man. Man, like a man do you so. Okay. Oh.
Just never got back. This might take about like 4 minutes. It took us quite a bit. So I meeting, but just watch me too, you know.
And what did she say? Mm.
Make it sound like that's quite a bit the way I made it sound. So they for a legitimate reason why I couldn't do meetings. They really wanted me to not do three moments, which I wasn't. She doesn't know that.
Yeah, she shouldn't
I mean,
need to
an
know that.
employer would expect me to show up to work vomiting.
No.
So by missing the meeting, and she would have missed our meeting last week. So, I win, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, I was there last week. I used to make all my meetings whether I was sick or not. So do you. I don't give a damn what she was on. Like vacation or not, don't give a damn. First off, probably email all her clients or people that she's gonna be out of town or whatever on this week, so they don't go to their meeting. Like you're scheduled to.
Yeah, I mean, your last work, you try to give them as much notice as possible, saying, "Hey, I need to take the day off. I have a crippling migraine," and then they fired you.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to know approximately what crippling migraine. I
Yeah.
was down for 2 days with that stuff. I gave them extensive notice that this could happen. I can't possibly wake up with a migraine. Who knows when this is gonna happen? So no warning signs, nothing. And that's what's so crippling. No warning.
Yeah. I mean, just like when you get sick in the morning, like you're feeling fine, you're great, and then you wake up and you're puking.
That's happened before. I'm gonna wake up sick. Recognize the sarcasm.
Oh yeah, I can recognize it.
So, enjoy those.
Well, oh, the crippling migraines.
And the wake up vomiting days.
Oh yeah.
Says he didn't have a headache or anything, so it wasn't
I
like.
I don't know. I asked him if he's okay. He just said that my stomach just feels upset. I'm like, okay. He's like, I might puke. I'm like, well, let's see, because every time he says he's gonna puke, he never does. So.
Well, he did last night. I heard
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh yeah. So did I.
He
As
tried to minimize the amount I heard it and the amount I could smell it because he knew I'm a chain puker. Please tell me you know what chain puker is.
pukes consistently.
No, I puke if I hear or see or smell anyone else puking.
Do
Usually
you have a permit?
puking.
I won't allow you to enter the
So
mine
like if you're
unless
at
you
a
have a
party and you
permit.
see someone spew and you spew on someone else and then that person spews.
No, I will continuously puke until I'm vomiting just stomach acid, and which is not good for your esophagus, by the way.
No.
Basically, I will puke until everyone around me has stopped puking. I dry heaved. Thank God. I heaved the last time. You know what? Did the right thing. Well, his.
Did the right thing, ended up and versus he cleaning it up.
No, his older brother. I wasn't with Heath the last time I puked like that. We were at the Huff House.
Oh yeah.
But Donald got out of bed and cleaned it up. With having school the next day, and Skylar just sat there and watched him do it.
That's not right.
No, it's not. But you
No.
obviously not because it's not your. What was on when we got 8?
9.
9? Yeah. So his 9-year-old little brother got up and cleaned the floor so I could go back to bed without vomiting. Myself and Aaron. Myself all over himself, all over my bed, and the floor in front of my bed. And I got her in the shower, rinsed out with water. And Mama came and knocked on the door a few minutes later with clean clothes for me and her. She did something that felt at least Skylar could have done.
I mean, you know I'll clean up your mess if you vomit. Oh, yeah, I have. Sorry, the more. Uh-huh. I would have helped if I could. I keep on. I mean, more and more we talk, the more and more I find that I'm a very, very big oddity. Because like the things I do.
Well, Tanner was supposed to help us with us, and he decided to abandon us and go to his sister's instead. Where he knew I was banned from because I couldn't call the cops if my son didn't come home. Who is there smoking weed? He wasn't allowed to smoke weed. I was present.
Ridiculous. I mean, you kind of started me on it.
He had rules. He's a teenager. I expect him to now.
Yeah.
Magoichi, where did you take my girl? How dare you disturb our time? Together!
That being said, he knew he had his rules.
That woman gave me the help sign, so I had to break things up between the two of you. Get over it.
What?
Seriously. Who'd want a red bald head like you?
Red bald head? That does it! Outside now!
And I don't know what Vicky and Joe response to my 12-year-old smoking would be.
It's a fight! It's a fight! It's a fight! It's a fight! Prepare yourself, Magoichi!
I mean, they should have been a coward. No.
You are too old-fashioned.
You arrogant fool! Stop this!
Eke Ankakuji is an honorable man, famous with the spear of the Hazoin. Magoichi Saiga is also an honorable man, and is a chief of the Kishu Saiga gun team. But it is dishonorable to fight over such trifling things.
And you are?
Jubei Yagyu, the young chief of the Yagyu clan.
Eh? You are the Jubei Yagyu who is master of the blade! It must be fate that 3 proud warriors meet in such a town. There will be no fight today. Magoichi, take pity on you instead.
How you feel?
massage when he gets you punched in the face. Next Thursday.
This Thursday?
This Thursday, yes. Every Thursday. It's gonna show why. Would you help me send me if I find out or something?
They're mad.
I don't even know if I can sue the company or anything. Or I can report it.
Wait, you need to do a drug test?
I was supposed to do a drug test after I fell and never did it. They never ordered me to, nothing. Didn't you go through proper things? Because then this town doesn't get touched. I mean, they get away scot-free. Bills that I may incur.
Ridiculous.
Which means if I have a small little job, it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Here is part of my boyfriend cheated on me, and my friends and family say I should forgive him. We've been together for 4 years, and I honestly
Surgery, rehab, a bunch of shit.
thought we were perfect for each other. A few days after our first date, shut the fuck up. Days after our first date, I broke my leg and tried to end things, thinking it wasn't the right time. But he is staying by my side, driving me around when I needed a ride, helping me through that difficult time. From that moment, I knew he was special. He always had been reliable, caring, and someone I could trust. We've always gotten along so well. We believed we were best friends and soulmates. We talked about our future, and I was so happy thinking he was my forever. While I was on a family vacation, my iPad. So I borrowed his. One night, I was trying to sleep. The screen lit up with an iMessage notification. It was from one of his female friends, and I realized he deleted their previous messages. My heart sank. Then I saw her text. She missed him and wanted to come again. He responded by telling her to politely not text him anymore. I was in complete shock. This felt so out of nowhere. We'd been happy, everything was going well, why would he do this? I've never once doubted him, never imagined he was capable of something like this. Instead of enjoying my holiday, I spent it feeling broken, confused, and consumed by the thought of how this could have happened. Like, genuinely how. Looking back, thinking, where did I mess up? Let's blame ourselves here. Sometimes people are just creepy. When I came back, I met up with him. He looked disheveled, skinnier than usual, he had dark circles. I hoped he would confess, but he acted completely normal, loving, affectionate, just like always. I felt sick, knowing he had touched another woman, knowing this man who'd always been so good-hearted and caring had cheated on me. It was unbelievable. He asked me to stay over, but I made an excuse, saying I wasn't feeling well. And the worst part, he immediately worried about me, checked my temperature, asked how he could help, offering medication, still being the same caring man. It's kind of like that theory where when a man gets you a really nice gift, it's like a cheating gift. We don't want to have to second guess when our partners are nice to us, but sometimes, not always, the behavior of them going over and above is masking something else. He's still the sweet, kind person I've always known, which makes it harder to process. Even if I still love him, I still feel disgusted and heartbroken. The whole interaction made me confused and unsettled, so I left. On Thursday, I told him I wanted to talk. We met, I told him I knew about the cheating. He broke down crying, something I've never seen him do. He apologized over and over, saying it was a mistake, that he never meant to hurt me, and the guilt has been eating him up. He didn't know how to tell me. He told me he hasn't been able to sleep or eat since it happened. He admitted that she came onto him, and he was weak and gave in, regretting it afterwards. He said since then, she's been harassing him to sleep with her again. He didn't know how to tell me. I forgot to mention he was drinking and under the influence when he said weak. The whole thing was so uncomfortable. I'd never seen him break down like that, and he's the one who cheated on me. This confused me further. I hated seeing him this way, so I told him I needed some time to think about it. I reached out to my friends for advice, and they were all just as shocked as I was. They couldn't believe it and kept saying he's not the type to cheat, that he must have made a mistake, and that I should forgive him because he's the first guy to make me truly happy, and how they think we can get over this. They all had an excuse for him.
One day, I will enchant you with my famous dance.
I could give him a second chance, but I also just genuinely feel like you're never going to be able to trust him again. When I talked to my mom, she was shocked too, but then she said, you know how men are, he loves you, he deserves a second chance. My dad, who sees him as a son, also agreed, said he's a good guy, and it was probably the woman's fault for tempting him. I didn't even know what to say to that. My entire family and closest friends are telling me to forgive him, but he cheated on me. How do I move past that? It feels like no one is acknowledging my pain. I love him, but I'm also disgusted. What if I do forgive him? Can people really move on from this? What if he cheats again? What happened to once a cheater, always a cheater? I don't know how we can move on from this. I need a fresh perspective from people who don't already adore him. What would you do in my situation? I feel mentally low and alone in this. Yeah, I get how you feel, and it sucks that no one is kind of like acknowledging your pain. I'm sure they liked him a lot, but at the same time, if he could really let himself do this, is he as great of a guy as everybody thought? Probably not. You could get all the information, like you could try contacting.
I know I should quit, but I really enjoy the flavor.
I don't know.
She came onto him, or was it mutual? Then again, she could also lie and tell you things that aren't true. Maybe get like a full picture. I think that you need to go with your gut and like not listen to advice from other people. If this is something that you genuinely feel like you would never be able to get over, then it's not worth pursuing anymore. I think everybody is kind of like very pro breakup with him in these comments. It's very sad that your family is not on your side nor is acknowledging your pain. Partially it's coming from a place of like maybe cheating wasn't that big of a deal. Your entire family and closest friends are telling me to forgive him. I mean, it's kind of messed up. I'm not your friend or your family, but I'm telling you that it's not worth it. You have no kids, you're not married, you don't have to go through divorce proceedings. Just find someone who won't do that. And they exist, by the way.
This blanket even has feet pockets. Let me tell you why this is the best thing ever. You remember those old school snuggle blankets? Yeah, this is like the ultimate upgrade from those. This wearable heated blanket has 7 different heat settings, heats up super fast, and has overheat protection, and shuts off automatically after 4 hours. And it's machine washable. All you gotta do is take this little plug down here and simply unplug it and throw this bad boy in the washer, and you got a blanket that you can fully live in for all your life. You can flip this blanket around, put your feet in the little feet hole, and wear it as a robe. It warms you up from the inside. This while I'm working at my desk, lounging on the couch, or even just around the house. It's cozy, but it's still functional, and it keeps you so warm. Hand pockets, feet pockets, softness. This blanket is my favorite. It's definitely the greatest snuggle blanket that I've.
Did you hear the news? Aliens are real. It was all this and everything. Stop it. Are they coming to dinner? Is who coming for dinner? Your friends, the aliens, are they coming?
One day, I will enchant you with my famous dance.
I'm not sure they like pesto pasta. Pesto? No, I'm not. I don't think they eat pasta. What do you mean that they don't eat pasta? Who doesn't eat pasta? They're aliens. No, I don't think they eat anything. One more time, give them a lasagna and they're gonna love it. Mom told me lasagna. No lasagna. If it's not like lasagna, they haven't had my lasagna. The fresh ingredients. The aliens are not coming for dinner. What do you mean that they're not coming? Because they're dead. They're dead? We must send the flowers and I'll get the cake. Hey everybody, welcome back. My mother-in-law is a nightmare. Should I call off the wedding? Oh, we got a juicy story. Stubborn in it. This is from Boiling
Potato, huh?
Point Potato. I feel like the potato inside joke is not something that everybody understands. And quite frankly, I don't even understand it entirely. It goes back, honestly, about a decade now. throwaway account because I never thought I'd contribute to this page, but here we are. Also, all names are fake. Just the way I like it. I'm not trying to get sued. I don't want to get sued today. Bad enough. Hi, potatoes. Hey, bestie. I never thought I'd be posting here, but I'm at my breaking point. I'm getting married in 6 weeks to James, 30 male, who I genuinely love. When did you post this? 15 days ago. Is this going to go up in time? Maybe not. But hopefully you hear this in time. He's kind, funny, supportive, or at least he was, until wedding planning turned into what feels like an extended episode of Mean Girls. He's so obsessed with me, with his mother, Karen, 56 female, playing the role of Regina George's older, scarier, passive-aggressive cousin. Karen, you are so stupid. Oh, goodness. It's always been super non-confrontational. Like, I'm the kind of person who says, oh no, it's fine, when the waiter brings the wrong food because, like, I don't want to be a bother. I'm also this person. I hate drama. I hate conflict. I'd rather swallow my feelings whole than deal with the awkwardness of an argument. But Karen is turning me into the kind of person who screams into pillows. I'm a pillow screamer. But I almost always get a zit the next day.
What? Screaming into a pillow? That's a...
At first, I thought she was just the typical overbearing mother. You know, the no one is good enough for my son type. But this is different. She's not outright rude. It's worse than that because everything she does is wrapped in this just hurtful package, which makes me feel crazy for even getting upset. At my bridal shower, she stood up and gave this heartfelt speech, ending with, I always pictured James as someone who was kind, but Sarah's so fun and casual. Backhanded, I'm not gonna lie. I always thought of someone a little more classy. You're okay. Thanks. Interesting. The whole room laughed, and I thought they were wondering if anyone else was second-hand thing. She's part of this little clique of family friends. Think adult cool moms who wear matching yoga gear and drink wine like it's their personality. Oh, I know this right. They probably wear Lululemon. It made me feel like a outsider at engagement events. I swear, it's like high school trying to sit at the lunch table and girls pretend they don't hear me. Oh, they hear you, baby girl. They're just choosing not to. She gifted me a book called The Art of Being a Good Wife. She said, oh, just a little joke. But marriage can be challenging for women. Focus. I always think that people who gift like self-help books, it's very branded. You gotta do it, you know? Like if someone gifted me Ego is the Enemy, for example, I'd be like, what you trying to say, bestie? What you trying to say to me? Like, what? Am I supposed to be grateful? The Art of Being a Good Wife. A Guide to Nurturing Your Marriage. A book by a man. Some qualities of a good wife include respect. Respecting your husband's needs to feel respected can help him respond lovingly toward you. That's the Spark Notes version of it. Or the AI. Being able to communicate effectively with your husband can strengthen your relationship. Being supportive and trusting in your husband can help him achieve his goals and be the best version of himself. Being kind and showing appreciation for your husband can help strengthen your relationships. This is literally all just about pleasing the husband. At a family dinner, she lips in my plate and said, wow, you're one of those brides obsessed with crash dieting, huh? That's for you. So she just called you out about it. She food shamed you. I didn't even know how to respond because was that a compliment? An insult? Both? Are you insulting me? Yeah, she's like, honestly, she's an artist at all backhanded compliments. She constantly forgets basic things about me. She introduced me to people like, she works with numbers or something. Like she forgot your name? I'm a data analyst. I told her this multiple times. She just doesn't. She's not like a peach. The worst part? James doesn't see it. Yeah, because I'm sure that she thinks it's happen in front of him. Or maybe he's so used to it, he doesn't see. Or maybe he's just paranoid. I don't know. Every time I try to talk to him, he says, that's just how she is. Or she doesn't mean it like that. He's not a mom's boy. He's just trying to subtle stuff because he's grown up with it. And to be fair, women who are are like this don't really treat men like this. That's reserved for other women, that kind of treatment. My family, they're the keep the peace type. My mom literally said, she's probably just nervous about losing this. Don't take it personally. Okay, but why does her anxiety have to become my emotional punching bag? Well, it doesn't. The only person who's been truly in my corner is my maid of honor, Lena. She's the kind of friend who would fight a bear for me. She's witnessed Karen's behavior firsthand and has even called her out in the most polite, cutting